Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and this is my daughter Olivia. She is 2.5 years old. So like I said before, I have a 6-year-old, a 4.5-year-old, and a 2.5-year-old. So Brielle's 6, Ava is 4.5, and Livy Luhu is 2.5. Oh, Ava said she's only 4. So I just want to get on here and just talk more about like my day-to-day, like what I do. So what I've been doing every morning for the past couple weeks is I've been waking up at 5:30. And the first like 4 days were really tough because all summer I was really fortunate. I'm home with the kids. So they woke up between 7 and 8 and I just slept until they woke up. So I was sleeping in every day and I was just really enjoying my life. But I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and well, I already started it like a year and a half ago and I just couldn't find the time to do it. But as of recently, I just have been more motivated and I'm like, where am I going to find this extra time? And I'm like, you know what? I need to wake up earlier. I need to get things done. I need to make my coffee, have some alone time, get the kids stuff ready for school. They wake up around 7. Brielle gets on the bus a little after 8, and then I bring Ava to school around 8:45, so she starts school at 9. So I have a lot of running to do in the morning and getting the kids dressed and everything like that, and my husband goes off to work, so it's pretty much like all on my shoulders to get the kids up, dressed, get them their breakfast, and just get everything in order. And I feel like waking up earlier and getting everything organized has saved my sanity. Like, I feel like I should have done that last year. It gives me time to like get ready if I need to, or
up here.
You are up here. You're just so cute. I can't even stand
I'm
it.
coming.
You do?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
I'm coming. What I'm doing.
Okay, so waking up at 5:30 was really hard the first four days or so, and then it seemed to get easier, and it's progressively getting easier. And now I find myself waking up like 10 minutes before my alarm. I don't get up. I actually will just go look on my Instagram or Facebook or my Time Hop for that few minutes, and then when my alarm goes off, I get out of bed, I go downstairs. I already have my coffee like ready to go, so all I need to do is like press the button and I get my coffee going. I have my monitor to check on the girls because they wake up around 7. So I still have Olivia's monitor, and I take that all in the basement, and that's where I do like my editing that's where my computer is for the YouTube videos that I've been editing. So I go down there, I have my coffee, I start doing that, and then I also do Instagram accounts for a dermatology company, for like a dermatology journal. So I work on those at the same time. I run 3 different accounts and do that part-time. I do that about 2 hours a day. So I try to break it up so I'm not like constantly staring at my phone, because my eyes really hurt, and I've been getting really bad migraines lately. So I'm just trying to like space it out during the day. So I'll do work on that. I'll do my YouTube. I can get a lot done, and then around 6:40 I'll head back upstairs. And then that's when I start getting the lunches ready. Well, Brielle always needs lunch. Ava has snacks, so I get her snack, her backpack. I get all their backpacks organized. I go through all their folders, make sure anything needs to be signed, and then I put those by the door. So everything is ready to go. They have their extra clothes in their bag. If anything happens, everything is good to go. And then usually like Brielle or Ava, one of them will wake up first and they come downstairs, and and I start their breakfast and I get them some juice, and they sit and kind of watch TV and just like slowly wake up. So everyone's like trickling downstairs. The baby wakes up. I go get the baby. Well, she's 2.5. She's still a baby. So, and then around 7:30 we go upstairs and I get all the girls' clothes out. They start brushing their teeth, going to the bathroom. I open all their windows.
It's here.
Oh no. Are you okay? What happened?
It's some itchy.
You want to go get the itch cream? Okay. So Ava started preschool 2 weeks ago, and she's in the pre-K 4 class. So she goes every single morning from 9 to 12. Yes, I'm talking about you. And she really does like it. She's listening to me. But she comes home, she's so tired. She comes home and she's exhausted, and she doesn't take naps anymore. You got an LOL?
Yeah, I want a mommy.
Oh, is she
I
mommy?
want a mommy.
Oh, is she beautiful?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe she's cute. She's upstairs.
She is upstairs. So she comes home and she's exhausted, but she's kind of out of the phase of taking a nap. She did take a nap the first week of school.
Yuck.
I see. But now she just kind of relaxes, like after we have lunch. She comes home and she's starving, which is good. So they'll have lunch, and then it's our quiet time. So we'll just kind of do quiet things, play quietly, or we'll watch a movie. And Olivia takes a nap. She usually naps between 12:30 and 2:30, or like 1 and 3:30. And then I go and I get Brielle off the bus. So I'm going to be getting Brielle off the bus soon. I actually just got myself ready for the day because this morning I went to the gym for the first time in forever. And I dropped Livy Lou off at the little childcare place that's within our gym. And when I walked in, I was nervous anyways, because I'm always nervous. I'm always with the kids. And if I do have something to do, which is never, either my mom or Taylor's parents will watch the girls. So I was like, I was already having mom guilt because I'm like, I'm doing something for myself. Another mermaid?
Yeah.
She's beautiful. So I already felt mom guilt that I was dropping her off and gonna take 45 minutes for myself. I was already feeling like, I guess, like anxious about it. And then when I got there, and it's a really nice place. Like the YMCA where we live is actually really nice. But I drove in and it looked packed, and I'm like, and I saw tons of parents bringing their kids, and I'm like, oh no, there's gonna be so many kids here. So I was like, I'm just gonna keep going, and then I get in there, and so there's a baby room, and then there's like a toddler, like 2 and over room, and kids were crying in both. It was like not just like one kid crying and screaming. It sounded like all of them. So I'm sitting there, and they're like getting me like re-registered. Because I hadn't been there in so long, and I was just like cringing. I'm like, oh no, what am I doing? Like, why? Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should just leave, because I get like very anxious. Like I have this internal anxiousness, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the wrong decision. I should not be leaving her. But I told her she was going to school. So everything quiets down, and I'm feeling okay. They're done registering her and myself. And she was really excited. I told her, do you want to go to school today? Because she's been begging me to go to school like her sister. So I'm like, okay. So she goes right in, bye mom, gives me a kiss, gives me a hug, and she's fine. So then I was like, okay. So I felt better, and I went and I worked out, and it was good. I'm super out of shape. I do not like to sweat, and I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I've been working out like on and off my whole life, but I still just kind of like don't know what I'm doing. So I took a picture. I went upstairs. They have these classes. So I went upstairs. I took a picture of the class list to see, like, I would maybe take Zumba or yoga. Yoga seems like I won't be sweating. I don't know. So different things. And I'm like, you know what? That might be my most motivating, is to go and do that. Because I need, like, some direction. Because I just stayed on the treadmill, and I listened to my music, and they have, like, live TV. So I just did that. And then I saw their grandma there, too, so that was nice. But when I picked her up, she was happy. They said she didn't cry at all, but when she saw me, she came over and she was smiling, and then she looked at me, and then these big teardrops came down from her face, and I'm like, oh no. So I felt terrible about that, but I think maybe a little bit each week it'll be good, because she's going to be going to preschool a couple of days next year. So yeah, I'm about to get Brielle off the bus, and then they'll play for a little bit, maybe outside. It's really nice out, and then I'll start dinner, and then my husband comes home around 5:30. We do that, we eat dinner, and then we'll go for a walk as a family around the loop. And there's other families, our friends in the neighborhood, that they have their kids are similar ages, so we kind of all go for a walk, and it's like only like a quarter mile around our block, but it takes us like a full hour, because the kids are stopping and looking at things, and then they just want to switch what they're riding, and then they don't want to ride that anymore, and then there's tantrums. So it's fun though. And then we come back and I'll do bath, books, and bed. And I've been trying to put the girls to bed at 7:30. So like done reading, closing their doors, 7:30. So it gives them at least 11 and a half to 12 hours of sleep on school nights. On weekends, I'm a little bit more lenient. So, and I feel like that's been working really good. So I think that is it for now. If you like videos like this, and if you just like my random mom chats, just kind of like whatever comes to my brain, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I know I'm a new channel. I know it's always hard to subscribe to new channels because you're like, well, they're just starting out. I don't know like what kind of quality. But I'm just a mom. I'm a mom of 3, and I'm just doing this for myself. Obviously, we're not getting paid. I mean, especially with the new guidelines with YouTube, I'll probably never get paid. So I'm just kind of doing this just because I enjoy it. I really enjoy like editing and stuff like that. And it's a really good outlet, and it's a really nice community. I have like a really nice community on Instagram with lots of moms, and I don't know, it just feels nice to connect with people who are in the same boat as you. Like if you're a mom, you just, with young kids, it's hard. It's really hard, and it's hard to see your friends. And I'm very fortunate. Most of my friends live in my neighborhood. I mean, they become my good friends. But it always feels good to find someone to relate to. It just makes you feel better, because after I had like Brielle and Ava, and even Olivia, I really shut myself out. I was breastfeeding, and I think I was just like depressed. Not clinically depressed, but I was just so busy. I just shut everybody out, and it was honestly, it was awful. It was lonely, and you don't know it when you're in it, but once you're out of it and then you are having fun and enjoying your life, you're like, wow, what were they doing? That was not even me. So I feel like I'm on the other side of that. I mean, I'm always working to do better, every day I wake up, I'm like, today's a new day. I want things to be better. I want to be, more patient. I want to be a better mom. I want to do this and that. So it is. It's like every day I'm just like trying to do better. But I definitely was going through something when I was having my kids. It was just like I had a full plate, and I was working full time up until I had Olivia. So needless to say, my friends are a godsend. I'm so thankful for our family, and I'm so thankful for my friends. I feel like having friends pulls you out of the ruts, but finding the community and finding people who are relatable and who are going through the same thing, just for me personally, makes me feel better. So that's it for today. Sorry this was so long-winded. Sometimes I just really get on these tangents, but thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.